Sorry guys, the internet actually completely disconnected on my end. We should all be back now. Can't explain she can't make an accurate autopsy.
If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. It might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
What? Is the killer's doing? Is there any reason for them to cause death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And yet everything that keeps questioning that.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why do they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute? Excuse me. If this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. This killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep. Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If there's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh? So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned. If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory. Yep. Yeah, you're right. See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence! Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning two killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too?
wow.
Ah,
I don't like this.
all right, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
Which got addressed. Ibuki was ordered to... I mean, it's... I guess it still doesn't. Maybe. Depends on the wording.
This is kinda depressing.
Oh man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. It made me say it. Game-up brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
Is that because it wasn't clarified in the first game? Like the body discovery announcement? I see. So there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time. Now this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
That makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of two people,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. But what do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course. It's an imitation of that movie.
my. Well,
Based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. You see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Well, it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theatre.
you...
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Yeah, looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. And you? Just a little bit more time, and I'll be back to my old self. This ain't like me at all. And Mikan will probably still be about the autopsy. Or the imitation. So that. Anywhere else that's important? Doesn't look like it, which makes sense, because pretty much everything was happening over here. Yeah, let's do the hospital first. I did say hospital first.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Kazuichi?
Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yes, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there were other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man...
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The camera that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. Moreover, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Well, why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they just used candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will. And then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man...
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her? But I didn't make it in time.
Hey,
Still, she climbed that stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
you.
I don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. What she doesn't, there's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. The heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She's at the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but she seemed a little upset. Surveillance monitor video has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, basically it means if Ibuki did commit suicide, she's also the one who killed Hiyoko. Because of Monokuma's rule. Or there's a mastermind to both, and like if we go down the worldview, if Ibuki was ordered to it because she's very compliant while under this disease, she may well have killed Hiyoko and then killed herself under somebody else's orders, or, which is still what I'm going down, Mikan just killed them both. But still, because I still need to go down the hall, but yeah, just in case. There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monokuma's selfish rule. You made your way over here quick.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. It's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns.
Yo!
Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
Oh, no time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Ah, crap, I gotta go back soon.
It's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Anything in the room? Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. So yeah, because that definitely wasn't Ibuki's fucking room. The staff room voiced. It's really just two things. There's a bed. It resembles the one in the patient's rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time to rest. I should go back to investigating. Medical and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. So basically part of that conversation with Akane is why is there only... what happened to the fourth gown? And the simple thing is, did Fuyuhiko take it with him? Probably not. What's this? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki? Are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Are you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it. Got what?
See?
And the curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light-blocking curtain. And that's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yeah, she's upset. And still, what was that all about? A bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. And why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Level. Did I do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I'm not angry. I think. Oh, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier. So you don't have to worry about it.
I think.
Is she teasing me? So this was a light blocking curtain. That's why it's so pitch black. Like a certain black curtain had to be grabbed. Out we go. Pete. Alright. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone.
Damn
Actually,
right.
gunning someone to ask, because he knows he was here, but yeah. Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
Get it?
you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some
I
time.
see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there, too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found! B, do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No, we went to the movie theatre in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were looking on our own... Well, on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. Short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around that pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. And the fact is, Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? You still doubt me?
Jeez.
Used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that.
Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out.
Are you talking to me?
I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that?
I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear.
I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Clatter! Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Creak! It opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hiyoko's ring key. Right, I should go inside. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Did you follow us in here, Sonia? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No. It's just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Oh, why there? It's like... There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. The treatment that just sounded was be very quiet. Finding half of the hidden Monokumas. It's all bead. The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
Her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash. but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it. Especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I said. What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own. If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Mm-hmm. I pretty much had that bang on then.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the ring key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I did not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong.
Sonya's account has been added to the Truth Blood section of your handbook.
I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. So, I think she just walked in on things as it was getting set up. Which would also then mean it's not an imitation killing in the sense of, well, I'll have to see the movie, but it was never intended to be an imitation killing, is probably the better way to put it. Maybe. That's at least my knee-jerk reaction. We'll go the long way for pet.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? That tote bag's gone. The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
You really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Manager, the customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yeah?
What?
Hajime's the customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
Well, What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. I knew you'd wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took a sticker.
See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
What? This for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
And I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Level.
A movie invitation ticket has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. That reminds me, that item should be on top of this counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth, with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
Did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it.
The tote bag is gone. That means...
what's this?
Whoa there. Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
That's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say anything that'd reveal who the killer is.
The killer bought it?
Shocking.
Ah!
Remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's good practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Wow.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
This is exciting! Exciting!
Impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. You paid $1.5 million for it too. Even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing. You know? Just leave me alone.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced our American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D. It sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Wizard of Monomi 2.5 HD.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
It's Japan now, isn't it?
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Yes, he does.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
So that would line up with Ibuki. Being both gullible and compliant. But that's if she did it herself. Or if it is she did go up and hang herself and it's still credited to somebody else because they masterminded the whole thing, so to speak.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
So that's supposed to be
He
tying up.
also met a Monomi Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
I'm guessing that was... so the second one's supposed to be Hiyoko. But that's not technically an imitation then. Because for it to have been an imitation, she would have been skewered to it. So instead they're using this to mask stuff.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful.
It looks like a pretty dismembered Monomi.
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Encore, encore, applause, applause.
Phew.
Man, movies are the best. Drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. 1 for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye.
Goodbye, bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. There's also technically, if they were going to fully imitate that film, like not just about skewering it, but that should have been Akane. The one who lacked courage. Or they would have sliced and diced Nagito up. Was it? Actually, I don't even need to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? Well, thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. Not entirely.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that now. Or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it. But I'm not sure if that's even true.
The Wizard of Monokuma has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
That's everything.
Bong bing dong ding.
hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims. In order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. To the right would be Jabberwock's, well, that's Jabberwock Park actually, so, yeah. It might be about equidistant. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Jack, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Arch, don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who shot a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Yes?
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Perhaps
Anyway,
it's Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today. Let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
And now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. Is this you not? You're not excited about the killer fighting for hope because you know this has been done under the despair disease, so therefore it can't be for the sake of hope.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Chat with everyone first. Well, after pet. One more there, one more there. Okay.
I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry I'm such a useless piece of trash. Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
Hey.
Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then, we need to end this once and for all.
Jeez.
I already figured this. It's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things, and it'll just make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good.
I'm gonna do it!
Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry up and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
This is bad.
What did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Monokuma's already...
Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now.
I don't know, but...
Fine.
It's about time I showed my serious side.
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Just as I thought. In this particular incident... Oops. We can continue this later. Right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
Ah.
We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. Interesting design.
My. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Two people got killed at the same time. Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
Yes!
That?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Except for those moments when she bit me. They still hurt. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. So they've dulled Nekomaru's image. Interesting. And as I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friends' sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Salve. And that... so I do a backup save just to make sure. That is where I'm going to end it for today. Slightly shorter, and yes, split apart because of the internet disconnection. I was hoping to have started earlier and try and get it all done in one, but that's definitely not going to be the case now. So yeah, The investigation has been completed. I'd still say, well, I'd still think Mikan's behind it. The only caveat is if it's the worldview where she has gotten Ibuki to kill Hiyoko and then herself, thanks to Ibuki's disease. Does that make Ibuki the murderer or Mikan? But I don't think that's particularly the case. I think it's just been done another way. So yeah, Mikan's the one that speaks out to me more than anything else. She definitely had the despair disease. We know that from the second time that Hajime woke up with her. So the question is just what exactly was the disease that she got? I guess somebody who's or who's based around saving people. If the diseases are supposed to make them act like their opposite, then it would make her a prime candidate to kill. You're taking somebody whose job it is to save lives and turn them to killing instead. The question would just be when it started. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be where I wrap things up for today. Thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Slongalady2, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links are in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. So just as a heads up, on Friday when I come back to this, it may be an earlier stream. I'm not dead certain yet, but it may be a much earlier start to get through the trial because I might be doing something later in the day. But I'm not dead certain on that yet. So just keep an eye out, if you are interested anyway. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.